Well, good afternoon and welcome to another virtual tour by Goldacre Estates. Today we're in the gorgeous village of Villaverde and a very special opportunity to show you here. A detached house, original house 136 square meters, currently being added on to the two-bedroom design is another further two bedrooms and the garage, as you can see just behind me. Now, it's a very interesting position this. I can actually see Lanzarote in the distance there. You'll notice beautiful little countryside lane just behind me here. The actual main road coming through Villaverde is just here, look. And it is a and that is Mount Escanfraga. And it's a very easy walk to all the famous shops, bars and restaurants here in the village. Now, all the full details of this property are on goldacreestates.com. If you're watching this on YouTube, scroll down, click the link. It should take you directly to this web listing. And of course, if you haven't already got us on your mobile app, then use the QR code I'm just about to pop up to download the app onto your mobile phone. Well, there you go, that is Lanzarote in the distance there. Just panning around, initially in front of you is an open plot here. As you can see on the side there, some older Canarian buildings, and then the actual property itself. You've got this wide entrance here for a carport entrance. Obviously that would be very suitable to put a running gate in. There is also another side entrance just there, so you've got a double entry and exit point, if you like. Beautiful volcanic stone walling here, obviously in process. And then as you come through on the ground floor, you'll notice the garage. Now the garage, let me take you in there now, of course in construction, but look at this, it's a huge space. Now, as I say, if you were ever looking for a project or a house to finish off, this could be for you. You've got a garage door here to go in, side pedestrian door there. You might even decide to repurpose this space here, look, with a separate entrance for a different purpose. One thing I just want to point out is, firstly, you've got ceramic thermal brick that's been put in here as well, and also just look at the thickness of this hormigón or solid concrete beam work here. The long beam that, but it is supported in the middle here as well, and there is really beautiful, very thick timber work here. You can still see the plastic covering on it as well. And then at the back of the room, you'll notice the actual natural stone walling here from the original build, and then above that also this hormigón construction in terms of foundation. So very thick foundation work going in underneath this structure indeed. Just coming up now round the side of the building, you notice this pathway that's gone in here. There is the road, and there is a beautiful view of Mount Escanfraga in the distance. You do get a little bit of road noise from this position, of course. A lot less, I must say, once you're in the property. Up here, you'll notice these external stairs that were taking you up to that rooftop terrace. That terrace is being repurposed, and a room now is being constructed there. This pathway then leading you round past this mango tree here to the south part of this property in the plot. In fact, there are a couple of mango trees, papaya trees, olive trees here as well. There's even a coffee bean plant, and of course there's some chilies, and no garden would be the same without some Canarian tomatoes. But look at this beautiful structure here, this semicircular structure. On the right hand side, that blue window is actually the curved window for the kitchen area. And then on this side here, which is south facing, these beautiful double arches that take you into a porch area and front door. And then just to show you past the tomatoes here on the left, that goes around the side, and that the property is completely detached. Just coming through the archways here, you can see you've actually got a lovely terrace area. It is completely covered here in concrete, so this actually would form a very nice, not only entrance terrace, but really a dining terrace, I would say, because on this side, on the right side, you've got a kitchen, and on the left side is the main lounge. Let me just take you into the lounge first. It's quite a large room, this, look. You've got these lovely west-facing natural wood windows, views out to the garden and to your neighbour. You'll notice by the front door then an arch, really quite pretty this arch, and it leads into what would be no doubt here a bedroom. That's just requiring a wall and a door, I would say. And then on the right hand side, look, another arch there that leads you to the kitchen. If I just take you through to the kitchen, you can see the layout and design here. Those windows then, really beautiful views out to your garden. This is a curved wall, this one, ever so slightly, so it's quite an interesting shape for a kitchen. Of course, this is completely up to you to finish and do this kitchen. This is basically a work in progress for the owner, but you can actually appreciate the size that you have here. Views out to your gardens and the mango trees. And then just coming back through, if I just retrace my steps here, accommodation on the right, and then coming through, you've actually got another room which is not quite finished. The ceilings and walls have been done. It's just now requiring the scree and the tile work to go in here. But this would make a lovely office studio or a guest bedroom. And then of course you do have a shower room downstairs. Again, there is a skylight here. You'll notice blue and white tiles, quite classic really. And there is a walk-in shower or wet room area there on the right-hand side. So that's the bathroom. Just coming back through the main living room then, you'll notice plenty of natural light throughout. And now up the stairs and out and above the garage, we actually have a huge room that's in construction. Again, you'll notice here, look at the beamwork. These are all natural, very thick wooden beams. And again, ceramic thermal brick there. Also a very heavy concrete beam reinforced there. This room then really is going to make a huge master bedroom. This would be your ensuite shower room here and toilet, I would say. Again, the same ceiling runs all the way through here. There is a window just to show you that you'll be looking out over the countryside and over your own plot here. There is also views to the north through this window, which I'll show you in a moment. And just stepping back, really, it's quite a heavy, wide beam that. You can just see the apex of the roof there. And then that leads you out in this flat roof section to what used to be a main terrace and is going to be, if you want to finish the work, another bedroom here. You do have elevated views across the road, some distant mountain views there, for example, also of Escanfraga mountain, beautiful view of that, and you can actually see from here into the distance to Lanzarote as well. Well, there you go. I hope that was a helpful virtual tour of this fabulous villa here in Villaverde. Now, we often get inquiries for properties that do need some renovation work. We also have a lot of clients looking for properties or plots to build on their design, but this is something in between, so it's quite a unique opportunity really for any potential investor. It does give you the immediate platform of a property already registered in this area of Villaverde that is already set out and designed. You don't need to go through the design work for that. And you don't need to go through the heavy construction. This is really now to be finished off by any potential purchaser for this property. Key points is position and the character really. Just beautiful arches here, lovely south facing garden I would say here. So a great opportunity if you want something to immediately move into with water and electricity running and something that you can finish off yourself. So I hope that was an interesting and helpful virtual tour of this particular property here in Villaverde. All the details as always on goldacreestates.com, in the mobile app, or of course on YouTube. Scroll down, click the link, it should take you directly to this web listing. I hope that was helpful. We look forward to seeing you soon.